What is up, guys? Welcome to Legacy TCG. Back with some Edison. We have Collectible Exchange's Ultimate Rare Dark Arm Tournament. This is the top 4 with E3 playing Flamvell Fairies and Eric is playing his Valhalla Fairies. So we got some fairy on fairy action. He's going to discard Hecatrix to add the Valhalla. That's going to let him summon a fairy for free if he controls no monsters. But he's got to set one and pass. Sweet. Maybe a recruiter, Duty Warrior Lady. I know he plays 6 recruiters, so the full suite. 3 Shining Angel, 3 Nova Summoners. But I think he knows E3 is on Flamvell, so setting a recruiter might not be the best option. It is a DD Warrior Lady. Keegan's gonna take 200. I think we banish here, just because we want less options for Keegan. The more Flamevells that are in the grave, the more options he has, and you kind of want to keep that rekindling offline for as long as possible. The less options, you know, the better it is for you. He's gonna pass over to Eric with no set back row. He's got no traps to speak of. Valhalla will be activated. D-Alk will be summoned. With his twin, a second dimensional alchemist. And these will search from the top of the deck. Double Christia gets exiled. We're going to take a bunch of damage right here. This card's really cool. It kind of like sculpts your hand with those banishes. Like when these guys die, they can add a card from the exile. And so with that, you can add the Christia. You can add Honest, Herald of Orange Light, all that good stuff. But E3 does have the Ryko in hand. The Ryko will be able to make this Dimensional Alchemist miss timing just because it has like a chain block. I think Dimensional Alchemist says when this card is destroyed. And since Ryko has 2 parts of his effect, it's target and then mill, or destroy then mill, it makes it miss timing, kind of like Duprog. Alright, we're gonna go into a 6-star with this Herald of Orange Light. Maybe go into a Bryonic to put that face down back to hand. Activate Dimensional Alchemist, banish creature swap, and then we're gonna use this Brio. Deciding on what we want to pitch. We could put a 4th fairy, and then if we had Christia, that'd be nice to drop, but we may not have that. We're gonna pitch Herald of Orange Light. It's gonna keep this card in the field, and my body as a shield is gonna be used in response. This will protect the Brio. Yikes. That's backbreaking. Main deck my body as a shield. Absolutely disgusting. We're gonna take 18 here. And 23. Putting us at 100 life points, so that brain control in E3's hands is not going to be able to be used, and that just changed the tide of everything. That Ryko is going to pop the Dimensional Alchemist, the Brio is going to be taken care of, like we're going to mill some fairies potentially. It changes everything, and I think the only trap he drew was like the Bottomless, which is one of those cards where you draw too late, it's not going to help you. And we may change one to defense or just swing straight in. We're gonna swing, and that will be enough. Eric goes up game 1 in top 4. So let's see if E3 can get this back, reverse 2-0 to get himself into the finals. Gold Sarcophagus will be used. Banish Christia. So he could, I guess he can search for his boss monster, search for heavy storms, search for, I guess that would be pretty much it. Oh, rekindling is a bomb too. So if it's like mid to late game, he can Sark for it and make a big play. Cyber Dragon. into Grand Mole. Alright. Grand Mole goes in. This is a pretty gross combination, but Book of Moon thwarts that Grand Mole. And we're swinging in. I typically don't like running into recruiters, especially fairy recruiters, just because like it kind of adds to the 4 count. At least when I play Tommy, I let him do the crashing. That way, he has to do his play during main phase 2, and yeah, he takes a bunch of life points in the process. So. But yeah, see what I mean? Like, he attacks into Shining Angel. Now he gets this Herald. And then now he can make his play pre-battle phase. Like Goyo, Brio, whatever. Right? Whereas, like, if he leaves the set alone, E3 has to make the play. Then main phase 2 be able to make a play. His hand's pretty strong. I think he's got Mind Control, Cyber Valley, another Book of Moon. These Book of Moons work really well with Fire Dog, turning off most of the monsters. Oh, he contacts with Cyber Valley. He's gonna give us a Chimeratech Fortress Dragon, flip the Grand Mole, sink into, I believe, a Cataster. Oh my god. That was a sick play. We're gonna swing in for a bunch of damage. It's gonna be, I believe, 42. Casters are 22 or 23. 22. I think it's 22. Yeah. All right, sweet. Yeah, that was a pretty nice conversion. Hopefully, this will be enough to secure the game. Valhalla will be used. Archlord Christia gets cheated onto the field. We'll swing over for 800. Alright, and then we still have normal summon too, if we want. But we're just gonna set a back row. This Cataster is gonna be able to deal with this Christia, as long as he doesn't have the Heralds in hand. I believe we have, what, 2 fairies engraved, so not quite there yet. We're gonna go Dimensional Alchemist, use effect, hits a Sarko. So if it dies, it's not gonna be able to add spells or traps, just monsters. Compulse is going to return this Cataster back to the extra. And now we're staring down this cheated in Christia. Yeah, it's very, very powerful. Like, to be able to just drop your Christia whenever you want is pretty gross. Okay, swing in. Dimensional Alchemist, no targets to add. And we're left with our Christia, Flamvell Fire Dog, and a set Book of Moon. And I think the Christia is kind of too big for Fire Dog to run over. I think it has like plus or 2300, so he's 400 defense higher than or 500 defense. He would need to be really, really strong to run over this Christia, and it's not happening. Hecatrice will be summoned. Okay, kind of reads Honest. Honest will be used. E3's like, you know, I gotta use it anyways, or burn through it at some point. So we do have one Flamvell engrave. Won't be enough for us to rekindle with. This Christia gets flipped up, and we're in a really bad spot. We're gonna take 15 right here, 15 and 28. Ooh, 28. No, 28. Compulse will send this Christia back to hand, and with the monster on field, 1, 2. Oh no, he had 2 fairies. Now he has 4 fairies. Oh my god. Brio Christia. With Brio Christia, there's very few cards that can get you past this setup. Oh, okay. He draws into his last card, and that will seal the deal. Eric takes it 2-0 over E3, advancing to the finals. That was pretty disgusting. But yeah, he was on an absolute tear at this tournament. We're gonna be able to see how the finals go. Make sure to stick around for that. Hit that subscribe button if you like the videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.